For all of the inspectors out here who are still using your own personal line in order to conduct business, you may want to consider getting you a Google Voice phone number. It is absolutely free. I use it every single day. You can make all of your calls, you can send text messages, and receive voicemails as well. And you can manage it either using the mobile app on your phone or through the web browser. So without further ado, let's get into it so I can show you exactly how to get you a phone number. Okay, guys, so this is what Google Voice looks like. It's pretty simple and to the point. So, like I said before, this is a alternative to actually paying for a 1-800 number to use on your business if you don't want to. And it'll do you just well, other than having to pay for a number. Now, I am going to take you guys through a little quick tour of what it looks like. It's pretty simple. I wish that it would let me back up and start over from the beginning, but since I already have a number with them, it will not allow me to do so. Now, if you have Google, if you're using Google on your computer, you already know that if you hit these buttons at the top, you can actually navigate to actually see the Google Voice at the bottom, and then you can just go from that point, because there it is right there. Okay, so now if you don't, just Google it and then it'll pop up. It's the first thing you're going to see. And when you go in, it's very simple. It's going to ask you what area code do you want to use. Now, I know for a fact that most people prefer, when they're calling for any type of service, they prefer to use a service that has an area code near them. I know for a fact I do. If I have something that I need to be repaired and I have to call someone to come to my home, the first thing I'm going to do is look for a number that has an area code near me, because I need this done as quick as possible. So think about that when you're picking a phone number. But it'll ask you for the area code. You put the area code in, it's going to give you a list of phone numbers, and you just simply select one. Once you select that number, it becomes your number. Then what you have to do then is put in your actual phone number from your cell phone at that moment, put it into the computer, right? And then it's going to link that number to your cell phone. I have it all pulled up right here because, I don't want to blast my personal phone number and all that. I have somebody calling, don't want nothing, just calling. So no, we ain't gonna do that. All right. So you link the number to your actual phone. And then what happens is that when someone calls that number needing your services, it'll ring to your phone, and your phone will say Google Voice. And it'll have the number. I know it showed both ways. It'll show Google Voice, and then it'll ask you, do you want to answer it through Google Voice, or do you want to answer it through your regular phone number? So it'll give you that option. So it will ring in, and then it'll ask you, do you want to answer it with your Google number, or do you want to answer it with your regular phone number? But now if someone calls just through your regular number, you don't get that option. So I'm pretty sure that's how you can distinguish whether it's a Google phone call or not. Before we go on, I'd like to mention something that I've started for the field inspection community, and it is called Field Inspector Roundtable. It's a small live Zoom discussion that will take place every second and fourth Wednesday of each month, where field inspectors can come together and talk about real life situations that they run across every day while out in the field, ask questions, and share experiences. You can vent a little if you so choose to, and just connect with other inspectors who understand the actual work. Now, this is not a class or any formal training. It's meant to be a fun, relaxed conversation where inspectors can feel free to talk openly. And nothing is really off the table when it comes to the reality of this job. Now, seats are intentionally limited so the discussion stays small, and so that everyone has a chance to participate. And since this is a group discussion, each session will require a minimum amount of participants. So if a particular roundtable doesn't match that number, everyone who registered will automatically roll over into the next session. So if you'd like to join in on any of those discussions, you can find the details in the description below. But you can also answer your calls on the computer. Now, as you can see right here at the top, you see where it says receiving calls, or I can click for do not disturb. But that don't work right now because I don't have this set up. Right here where it says your browser might prevent calls from ringing. Change your browser settings to allow the Google Voice.com to play sound. So the phone call can actually come in through your computer, which is a plus for me because I work from home and I'm always on the computer. My phone may be in the other room. It may be with the volume down because I have a bad habit of having it on do not disturb, and I'm trying to train myself to stop doing that. But if it ring in my laptop, then I can actually see that I'm getting a call. Now it allows you to set up voicemails too. You can actually read your voicemail if you go on Google Voice. You can read your voicemail. It's actually written out, like a subtitle, or you can listen to it. You can actually set up your voicemail. I set mine up, and I really wanted to let you guys hear it, but unfortunately, I guess it may be because my microphone is connected. I don't know, but when I click it, I can hear it, but when I go back, it's not recording. So sorry, you can't hear it, but you can set up a greeting. And you can also get everything going into your email as well. So it's just something quick that I wanted to show you guys. If you needed another alternative and you wasn't sure if it was a safe way to go, it is a safe way to go. I have used it in more than one occasions on different business ventures that I've done, and it works great. So it's just another alternative to keep you from having to pay for a phone number. It may be another way you can get a phone number without having to pay. And some people actually use a telephone and have an extra phone. I may do that later on down the line, but right now, with all of these other different things that I'm trying to pay for, a phone is not in the list. Okay? So I'm just using an actual Google Voice number. I hope that you guys found this video to be informative for you, and you know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you have not already. If you are a subscriber, you know I love you. Turn on that notification bell because you don't want to miss what I have coming next.